Found a life on Mars 50 years ago but accidentally killed it. This is claimed by the scientist, who is a biochemist as well as a professor of astrobiology. Since Earth is a water planet, it seemed reasonable that adding water might coax life to show itself in the extremely dry condition. And dry Martian environment means environment of a Mars. Astrobiology professor Dick Schulze Mokunch claimed alien life was discovered. You know that earlier I told you it is unintentionally. Dick Schulze Mokunch, astrobiology professor, faculty member at the Technical University Berlin, has claimed before launching the Curiosity rover, NASA had started the Awakening program in the mid 1970s and sent two landers to Martian surface, मतलब मार्स के एटमॉस्फेयर में. The mission not only managed to offer the first glimpse of the Martian surface but also performed a biological analysis of its soil to check for sign of life. As per Shulje Makuch, the mission's finding contained several geological formations consistent with the effects of water. Additionally, Martian volcanoes and their slopes before close resemblance to those in Hawaii hinting at their previous exposure to rain. The Viking lander had also identified tiny amounts of the chlorinated organics which were initially believed to the contamination from Earth, but the subsequent mission have confirmed the presence of native organic compounds on the Mars in the chlorinated form. So nobody say that chlorinated form comes from the Earth. The scientists wrote in the column Big Thing. As part of the initial Viking experiment, water was infused with nutrients and radioactive carbon was introduced to the red Martian soil. मार्स की सॉइल में रेडियो एक्टिव पदार्थ को ऐड कर दिया जाता है. अकॉर्डिंग टू द हाइपोथेसिस, if there were potential microorganisms on the Mars, they would use the nutrients and release radioactive carbon as a gas. But while initial results indicated this radioactive gas emission, the results remained inconclusive. Solje Mukush pointed out that this exercise might have overwhelmed these potential microbes, leading to their dismiss. I would like to tell you that since Earth is a water planet, it seemed reasonable that adding water might coax life to show itself in the extremely dry Martian environment. In hindsight, it is possible that approach was too much of the good things. He added, perhaps the putative Martian microbes collected for the leveled release experiment couldn't deal with that amount of water and died off after a while. It would be as if an alien spaceship were to find you wandering half dead in the desert of your wood. We saviors decide humans need water. Let's put the humans in the middle of the ocean to save it. That wouldn't work either, he explained. But humans need a water for life, surviving life. The scientists then called for a new mission to Mars dedicated primarily to life detection to the test this hypothesis and others. Read more why four volunteers will stay locked in NASA's virtual Mars simulation for over a year. जय हिंद जय भारत.